Good morning.
Good morning.
Can we have your ID card,
Yeah,
please?
of course.
Thank you. És először arra kérnénk meg magyarul, hogy nézze meg az adatait a képernyőn, és ha rendben van, akkor kattintson középre, jó? Te hagyja jóvá. Köszönjük. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Now in English, so please look at the screen and choose a number in each row.
And can I like
oh yes,
choose
sure.
it?
You can click
okay.
on them. Okay, and the picture card, please. Which one would you like to talk about later?
Maybe picture A.
Okay, so please click on it. And the situation card. All right, thank you very much. So please first tell us something about yourself.
So my name is Fehér Zsófia, and I'm living in Veresegyház in Hungary, but in a detached house with my family. We are also having a dog and a cat. I'm not living in a huge family, so it's only the four of us, and I'm going to school, to a high school, and I'm in the 10th grade.
Okay. Are you somebody who is affected by the weather? So is your mood affected by the weather?
Not really, but nowadays my head kind of hurts, but it didn't before. So yeah, but nowadays yes. So.
Okay. And do you ever listen or watch the weather forecast on TV?
I'm like watching the weather because I'm living like quite far away from my school, and if it's cold outside or raining, I need to pack my stuff or like just get warmer clothes than I would usually wear. So yeah, I'm watching the weather almost every day.
Okay, okay. And do you have any pets?
I'm having a cat and our family having a dog. I'm having my cat for 6 years from now, and the dog like 4 years from now, and they don't really like each other, so we are having a detached house, and the cat lives upstairs and the dog lives downstairs. So yeah, but I used to have like fishes, but they all died sadly.
How come? How come they died?
It was in my sister's room, and she really loved them, and she used to feed them, and she overfed them.
Oh, I see. What do you think a responsible owner of a pet should be like?
Like really concentrate on the animal, like look after what they need or what they are like care about, or if they need a walk, like especially a dog, then should take on a walk like every day at least twice, or if they are having allergies, then focus on it, then don't give like leftover foods or whatever that could like make them fat, or just what is not even good for them, what only a people can eat but not an animal, and like have the treatments for them. And yeah, if they are a animal that especially made by, or how can I say that, made by for go to races, like there's some kind of dogs that is for races, like even the ability ones and the like outlook ones. So there are dogs that are just for the outlook and dogs for the abilities.
Oh, okay, I see. Of course, you are still very young, but have you thought about a possible career that would be suitable for you?
I didn't really, but I'm kind of good at math and English, so I'm maybe gonna live abroad somewhere. Like, for example, America because that what is I really like. There are a lot of chances, and I think that I would be more free. Like I would feel more free if I would live there. But I would also be homesick, of course, because my family lives here. So I would feel homesick, like probably 24/7. So
yeah. And have you prepared already in any way for this career?
Like I'm gonna work if I pass 16, but I'm not sadly yet. So I don't need to lean on my parents, and I can have my own bank account, and I can think for my future. So I did, and I'm also like thinkable if it's about money. So I'm not buying a new stuff just because it's new. I'm thinking about it for like weeks or months if I really want it or need it.
Mm-hmm. And what other advantages are there to your chosen profession?
Like that if I want to work, then it will cost probably a lot to move out also. So I probably would need to first make money here and then move out if I'm getting a chance.
But what is good about this job that you imagine for yourself?
How I said, I don't even know right now what I'm gonna do.
Not exactly, yes. But
yeah, but I just find interest in maths and English, and but how I said, I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. So I'm gonna try a lot of like student jobs. So if I would find the one.
And well, what professions do you think are really popular in Hungary?
Like nowadays, like to be a manager or like have a own building or like to like in Hungary, most of the people don't want to do jobs which is like two-handed jobs. So they want to work in an office or something like that. So I would say that people mostly want to work in an office or like online or just, I think that's one of the most famous or like popular professions here.
All right, thank you very much. And we have to move on to your picture. So this is a monologue. You have to speak on your own about this topic that comes to your mind.
Firstly, I would say that it's abroad, I guess, like, or just maybe she's on a holiday because of the bicycle, and maybe she's with her friends or family, but it also can be that she just went down to the city with her friends and to take some pictures or like to feel themselves enjoyed. And
what more general topic comes to your mind that is related
like
to the picture
free
somehow?
time, or
Yeah.
or like outside activities, I would say. And for example, me, I'm doing a lot of outside activities because I just like to walk and go out to the nature because I just feel like unstressful if I'm outside. Like, for example, me and my family, like on Sundays, we are going on a bicycle trip almost on every Sundays. And like if I'm talking about nature, like one of the first that coming into my mind is the like how to save the nature or the warnings of the nature. So I would say that what we are at home doing just to save the nature is separate the trash from the plastic or glass or paper, and we are also like separating the cap of the bottles.
Mm-hmm. In what way is cycling environmentally friendly?
Cycling is probably one of the most easiest way to not to make smoke, like for example the car smoke, and also be quicker than walking. And that's why when I went to primary school I used to go with bicycle. And it's also like, I think it's kind of a joy when you're going with bicycle to place. And that's why me and my family going on a bicycle trips every Sunday to somewhere else than it was in the other time or something like that, because I don't know, it's just like kind of a joy. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and of course you don't pollute the environment by cycling, so that's very useful. Okay. All right, thank you very much. We can go on to your last task. So just read it for yourself first, please. Okay.
So at first I would talk about famous Hungarian places, like...
Yes, so of course, yes. I mean, I certainly want to spend my holiday here, and as you probably know, I've already seen Lake Balaton, yes?
Yeah.
And some of the capital, but maybe you have some other ideas.
Yeah, like if we are talking about the capital, like there is the, for example, Hero Square, and next to Hero Square now it's a like skating place where you can skate if you want to, or like there is the Basilica, which is almost close to the Hero Square, and like there are also the Parliament.
Right, I've seen most of those already. What about outside Budapest? Yes, some places not so far from Budapest, but in the countryside.
Like I would say that I think one of the most beautiful towns is Origó, because I've been there for like a lot of times. Probably my grandmother lives there, so probably that's why. But it's just beautiful, and the national foods can be found there. Like, for example, gulyás soup, or like there is a food called harcsa paprikás, which is made with catfish, and they are really tasty. And there are a lot of like cookies also.
And what else, or what specifically is this place famous for?
Like there is a rock, and a bird on it, and it symbolizes the name. And like it is also famous about the old houses that are there. So there is almost no modern houses there. So I would say that.
Okay. Is it perhaps famous for any folk art? Because I'm quite interested in that.
It's not, but in the capital city there are a lot of museums there, like especially one next to Hero Square.
When you mentioned these old buildings, yeah, in Origó, are they monuments?
I think, but I'm not really sure.
Anyway, I think I would like to check it out. So how can I get there?
If you go with like a car or like with the bus, you can easily get there. But I also could like go with you, so I can also see my grandma.
That would be fantastic, thank you.
Have a nice trip.
Where do you think I could stay there? Because I think I would stay overnight.
There are what I know of, there is one hotel which is not that expensive, so you can stay there if you want to. Like, it's really in the middle of everything, so it's close to everything. I would say.
Right, thank you very much. So thank you for your advice.
And have a nice trip.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Bye bye. And that's the end of your exam. So thank you very much for coming.